The steam from my coffee mug curled into the crisp Montana air as I stood on the wraparound porch of Hawthorne Manor, watching snowflakes dance around the ancient pines of Willow Creek. Cooper, my golden retriever, snoozed at my feet, his tail thumping occasionally. After 2 years of grueling work at the Historical Society and scraping together every dollar from my restoration grants, this 1890s Victorian was finally mine. Not just on paper but in my soul. The Willow Creek Heritage Trust held the title to protect it, with me as trustee. It was my sanctuary, far from the chaos of my past. The roar of engines shattered the silence. 2 black SUVs and a U-Haul barreled up the drive, stopping at my wrought iron gate. My heart slammed against my ribs. Dad Robert stepped out first, his familiar calculating smile in place. Then Derek, my brother, barking orders to unload server racks right there on the road. "What are you doing here?" I called, voice steadier than I felt. Cooper woke, pressing against my legs with a low growl. "Where family live," Dad said smoothly. "Derek's starting a legitimate tech business. He's renting your basement. $1 a month, 5 years. You signed the lease, remember?" I hadn't. The document he waved was forged, dated when I was at a conference in Bozeman. They'd used Mom's knowledge of my info. Things escalated fast. Derek climbed the fence when I refused entry. Cooper lunged to protect me. Derek's boot connected with his hip. The yelp tore through me. I ran after my dog as he bolted in panic, while they picked the gate lock. Sheriff Harlan arrived after I called 911. Dad presented the lease. But my lawyer, Nathan Reed, joined via speaker. The property is owned by the nonprofit Willow Creek Heritage Trust. Olivia is only the trustee. She can't sign personal leases. This forged document constitutes criminal trespass and fraud on protected historic property. The sheriff saw the assault on Cooper, the sabotage to my electrical panel. Derek had cut wires for load testing. It was no longer just civil. Identity theft attempts on utilities sealed it. Social media lies followed. Mom posting about my breakdown. But the local paper exposed the zoning violations for Derek's crypto mining in a residential historic district. Fines mounted. On a quiet evening, they tried breaking in again with bolt cutters. This time, sheriff and a few trusted neighbors I'd quietly gathered for coffee were witnesses. No big party, just quiet support. Court was tough but fair. Derek pleaded to lesser charges, agreeing to counseling for his gambling debts that fueled the desperation. Dad got probation for forgery. I chose not to push for maximum jail time. In a mediated meeting, tears flowed. "We were drowning," Derek admitted. "Didn't know how else to ask for help." I spoke my truth about years of manipulation. "I forgive you, but forgiveness means boundaries. This home is my peace. Respect it or stay away." 5 months later, spring wildflowers bloomed across the grounds. Cooper healed, chasing balls in the sun. Caleb, the kind carpenter who'd helped repair the damage, sat beside me on the porch, his calloused hand in mine. The trust plaque gleamed. Preserved for the community. I'd learned the hard lesson. Blood doesn't guarantee love. Real family shows up with respect. By protecting my boundaries with compassion instead of hate, I didn't just save my home. I found healing for all of us. Some relationships mend at a distance, and that's okay. Hawthorne Manor wasn't just a house anymore. It was the start of my real life.